We'll start this morning with some big breaking news, positive news for Arsenal.
Arsenal's transfer window has erupted into life in the most dramatic fashion imaginable. After weeks of whispers, denials, and mounting anticipation, the moment Arsenal fans have been dreaming of appears to have arrived. The club's staggering £87 million bid for Julián Álvarez has been accepted, and medical examinations are now reportedly underway live, pushing the deal from speculation into near reality. North London is buzzing, Europe is watching, and the message from the Emirates Stadium could not be clearer: Arsenal are no longer building, Arsenal are ready to conquer. This development marks a defining moment in the club's modern history. For years, Arsenal have been praised for their style, their youth, and their progress, yet questioned for their cutting edge when it mattered most. Closed title races, painful eliminations, and fine margins have all pointed to one missing ingredient: a forward capable of delivering decisively in the biggest moments. In Julián Álvarez, Arsenal believe they have found that answer. Alvarez is not simply another elite attacker, he is a footballer forged in pressure. A relentless competitor with a champion's mentality, the Argentine forward brings intensity, intelligence, and killer instinct in equal measure. His journey from South America to the pinnacle of European football has shaped a player who thrives when the stakes are highest. Finals, title run-ins, decisive nights, Alvarez has lived them all, and crucially, he has delivered. The acceptance of Arsenal's £87 million bid is a statement of intent that echoes far beyond the transfer market. This is a club no longer content with almost. Arsenal are moving with conviction, decisiveness, and authority. Negotiations were intense, interest from rival European giants was real, but Arsenal acted with speed and clarity. Once the green light was given, the process accelerated rapidly. Medicals arranged immediately, personal terms long prepared, no room left for doubt or delay. Behind the scenes, this deal reflects the evolution of Arsenal's project under Mikel Arteta and sporting director Edu. The rebuild that began with patience and long-term planning has now entered its most ruthless phase. The foundations are laid. The squad is mature. The identity is established. What remained was a difference maker at the very top of the pitch, a player who could transform dominance into trophies. Alvarez represents that final step. From a tactical perspective, the signing could be revolutionary. Alvarez is not confined to a single role. He can operate as a traditional number 9, drift into wide areas, drop deep to link play, or press aggressively from the front. His versatility aligns perfectly with Arteta's fluid attacking system, offering Arsenal new solutions against deep blocks, high defensive lines, and elite opposition. His movement alone promises to create space for Arsenal's wide players and midfield runners, adding unpredictability to an already dynamic attack. Equally important is what Alvarez brings without the ball. Arsenal's identity under Arteta has been built on intensity, control, and collective responsibility. Alvarez embodies those principles. He presses relentlessly, tracks back with purpose, and sets the tone for the entire team. For a side that prides itself on dominating territory and tempo, his work rate is as valuable as his finishing. The financial commitment involved only amplifies the significance. £87 million is not just a transfer fee, it is a declaration. Arsenal are prepared to invest at the highest level to secure elite talent. This is the language spoken by champions. In an era where ambition must be backed by action, Arsenal have stepped forward without hesitation. For the supporters, the emotion is impossible to ignore. Across social media, the reaction has been explosive. Excitement, disbelief, pride all collide as fans dare to imagine what this could mean. The thought of Alvarez leading the line at the Emirates, feeding off the energy of a roaring crowd, deciding matches under the floodlights, has ignited a sense of belief that feels different. This isn't hope anymore. It's expectation. There is also a psychological edge to this move. Arsenal's rivals have taken notice. This deal sends a warning shot across the Premier League and Europe alike. Arsenal are not standing still. They are not intimidated. They are willing to compete financially, tactically, and mentally with the very best. Every title challenger now knows that Arsenal have added a forward capable of turning tight games, silencing away grounds, and delivering when pressure peaks. As medicals continue and the final contractual details are ironed out, the sense of inevitability grows. Nothing is officially complete until the announcement is made, but the momentum is undeniable. Arsenal have moved with precision, urgency, and belief, traits of a club that understands its moment has arrived. If and when Julián Álvarez is unveiled, it will represent far more than a high-profile signing. It will symbolize the transition from promise to power. From project to pursuit. From challengers to genuine contenders for everything on offer. This is Arsenal staking their claim on the future boldly, unapologetically, and at full force. The red half of North London is holding its breath. The Premier League is on alert. And a new chapter in Arsenal's story is about to begin.